Let's connect it up. Here we go. Coming at you May 17th, 2020. Talk about some Walking Dead, Fight for Us, whatever else you want to talk about. So we'll just wait till us connect fully, wait for people to join here. We'll go for about an hour or so. Make sure we're good, we're set, we're good, mic's working, everything's all right. So, sometimes we got the technical difficulties, but we're doing good so far. Coming at you May 17th, 2020. Put a general spoiler warning out there for the Walking Dead show, comics, and I guess a little bit for Fight for Us. But I don't want spoilers to be said about the book series Fight for Us because it is something that I want to talk about, but loosely, and there's some things that I don't want to give anything away because some pretty big things happen over the course of all the books. So we'll talk about a bunch of those things there too. And we'll just wait for everybody to join here a little bit. So hopefully you guys are making it in this crazy quarantine. We got Memorial Day weekend coming up next Monday, I should say. And it's crazy to think that Memorial Day weekend is a big weekend for parts of the United States. I grew up in New Jersey and South Jersey and going down the shore. It's a big weekend. So hopefully everybody's going to be safe and secure and sound and just not getting in the craziness that we are. But we've been in this for so long. We've been in quarantine for way too long, right? It's one of those things where like, man, enough with this. It's crazy. It's been going on since, I don't even know, March, April, May. We're coming up. What's the end at the end? What's the light at the end of the tunnel? So what's going on, guys? Thank you guys for joining me, being here, part of the live stream. We go it every Sunday, 1 p.m. if we can. Most of the time we'll be doing on Sundays. I'm not sure if I'll probably be doing one for a while now. I'll be going on for next foreseeable future, but no real big news about The Walking Dead. Not sure what it is, but I'm not sure what it is, what's going to happen with ultimately The Walking Dead when we're going to finally see the finale, because we're not sure when the finale is going to be seen, because we don't know when California is going to be set up for people to go back to work, right? So hopefully you guys are going to be making it. There's a lot of shows, there's a lot of TV, there's a lot of other things, and we're branching out. We're telling you different shows that we liked on Amazon Prime, Netflix. What else we got? I just have Amazon Prime, Netflix. I don't do Hulu, Disney Plus, the good Disney Plus, and we're probably going to getting into the Apple TV pretty soon as well. So Arsenic Alley Cat, it's been a while since I've been able to see a live vid. Being essential was warming me out. So hopefully you're safe. Arsenic Alley Cat being essential is definitely one of those things where it's crazy to think that people have been working, people have not been working, and people have been some people haven't really skipped a beat, right? It's one of those things where we want to have the world back to what it is in the safest way possible, So ultimately, Janie Fogel, Goofy, what a name, Goofy Monkey 870. I just finished watching the first season of The Hunters on Prime. I think that's the one with Al Pacino, and they're hunting Nazis. I think that's why they're called The Hunters. That's pretty cool. I definitely want to check that out on Amazon Prime. Hopefully you saw my video this morning. I posted on Amazon about the Amazon Prime show Upload. I definitely recommend that. And I was going through Amazon and I was like, what shows they got here? What shows they got? So recently, Upload came out about a month or so ago, a couple days ago, I'm not sure. So Upload, The Boys, and the other one was, what was the one with the evil, the Angel and the Devil. I'm blanking on that show. The name of that show on there too. That was pretty good. I recommend that one as well. It's been a while since I've seen that too. Wilson, thank you for the super chat. Hi to everyone from the UK. Hope you all well. I hope you're as well, Wilson. I hope you're doing okay in the UK. And it's crazy to think that, I live in Florida and people live all over this country. And then we got Wilson who lives in the UK. And it's crazy to think that this is a global pandemic. And I'm wondering how other countries are doing with the phases, if they're going back to work, if they're going back to opening restaurants and gyms and hair salons and nail salons and whatever else the thing is. It's kind of crazy to think it's one of those situations where hopefully when the world gets back to what will be our new normal, we'll be able to do the things that we wanted to do as much as we can, because it's just crazy to think that the world is definitely different. I went to Sam's Club on Tuesday, and it was back to normal-ish. There was no line. There was no anything there. It was going inside, people wearing masks, and people were doing this. And so that was a good sign. I'm still going to continue to wear a mask if I go out in public, unless I go to the drive-through or like I got to go to the dentist tomorrow, so I'm not going to wear a mask clearly there. So, but I got a message in the text from my dentist that I have to drive to the dentist. I have to park. I have to call them or text them that I'm here. Someone has to come out, take my temperature, the non-touching temperature of your forehead, and then they have to ask me some questions. And then hopefully if I pass everything, which I should, I haven't been in contact with anybody, I haven't had the virus, I haven't had anything, so I should go in and be able to go to the dentist. And, it's one of those things where I'm like, man, just kind of weary about that. It's like kind of crazy too. But thank you guys for being here. I truly appreciate you taking the time for it. So the big news, if you guys are book readers of my Fight For Us series, I made a video about it a day or two ago, and I also posted on Instagram and Twitter and stuff there. This is not the cover, the final cover. This is my proof cover, and it's really dark. And the Amazon publisher that I have, it produces dark covers, even when the cover looks good when I'm looking at it online. But the Power is book 12. So right now, Power is the 12th book of the series and follows the story after Access. Ryan and his remaining survivors continue to hold on, but it's getting harder and harder as new problems arise, old enemies return, and power around Tampa Bay is starting to get challenged. Everyone wants to have power and control, but who is willing to fight for it? Find out in Fight For Us Power. So this is out now, and it came out I think it's Saturday morning for the paperback, and also the Kindle came out Friday afternoon-ish, I think, or maybe even Saturday morning. But Kindle and paperback are both up, and I'm excited. Again, this is not the finished product. This is the darker proof that I got. This is not for resale, see? But it's definitely brighter. I had to backlight it and also brighten it up a little bit for it. So it's just kind of asks questions for, what would be, and it's a good book. It's definitely something that I'm glad I got to do, because I'm not sure what we would have to be for, the future of the book series, because I definitely had the book series going on for later this year, but with this thing, I was able to have it with, the time on my hands. I had too much time on my hands, and what am I going to do? Work on the house, work on the book series, work on, working out, whatever I can do, because I definitely was excited to talk about it, and I'm sorry that there's a lag for some reason, but it's interesting that the lag is happening here. Maybe it's the internet, maybe it's YouTube, maybe it's not there, but from my end, I got pretty decent kilobytes. I say that and then it drops, but the upload speed is pretty decent, and we're doing all right there. I think it's YouTube, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's going to happen with it, but hopefully they can figure it out. If not, then I'll have to stop and restart and reset the modem for it. But